Good day, everyone. Welcome to the smartphone video editing course. And this is Chidera Armstrong. I will be your trainer. Okay, so I want to congratulate you for taking this course. I honor you and I appreciate your zeal, to change your status, to learn skills of the new economy. Okay, because video editing is one of the new skills of the new economies. Okay. Now, in this course is value loaded. You're going to be getting more than the value of what you paid for. Trust me. And before the end of this video, you will be able to create top-notch videos. Okay, you'll be able to create top-notch videos, and you also learn how to make money out of it. And I'm even sure before the end of this course, you're already making money out of this course. Okay. So let's just get right into it. Now, this is the Kinemaster Premium app. Okay, if you get the course, you get the app, and you're also gonna get other premium apps, about 8 of them. Okay, I'm going to make your video editing journey smooth and graceful. Everything you're going to be needing is in the app. Okay, it's a pro app, so everything in the app has been paid for. Okay, every in-app purchase has been paid for, so you're not paying for anything when you get the app. Okay, you just pay for the course and you get everything in the course, okay, in the app. So now in this video, I'll be introducing you to the features of Kinemaster. I'll be introducing you to everything you need to know about the Kinemaster app. Okay, so when you open the Kinemaster app, this is what you're going to see. Okay, except for my project, because you have not created anything on your project. Okay, except you have created something in your project. All right, so I'm just going to click on create new. Okay, now we're going to be using the 16:9 ratio. Okay, in other videos I'm going to be explaining the other aspect ratios in this Kindmaster app. All right, so but for the sake of this video, we're going to be using the 16:9 ratio. So let's continue with that. All right, now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the image asset. Okay, now we're going to select the white background. Okay, we're going to select the white background. Okay, now this white background you're looking at, this big one at the top, is what we call the canvas. Okay, it is called the canvas. Okay, this is where everything you're going to be working on your project, this is where it's going to be showing. Okay, your images, your videos, your text, this is where it's going to be showing. Okay, so now if you look at the right corner, you see the media, the layer, the audio, and the record. Okay, downward here you're going to be seeing the Kindmaster asset store. Okay, this in this asset store you can download anything you want, from effects to sounds to music to images to videos to clips to elements to animation, and what have you. Okay, so that is this is where you find them. Okay, and you download them for free. Okay, they've been paid for. This is a pro app. Okay, you're getting this in the smartphone video editing course package. Okay, so what else? Yes, then here is to download your project. Okay, to download your project. Now if you look at the left corner, okay, the first thing you see is the arrow. Okay, that is facing the left side. Okay, that is to go back. Okay, now beneath it is the undo button. Now it's not showing because there's nothing to undo, but when I do something and I need to undo it, that's when it to show. Now let me just add a photo. Okay, so I'll come to media. Okay, come to media, then I'll select a photo that I want to add. Okay, so that is it. So I'll go back. Now we have the undo button. Okay, if I want to remove this image that I just added without pressing the delete button, I just need to just press undo. Okay, if I want to add it back, maybe I mistakenly deleted it, I want to redo it, I will just click on the redo button. That is, it is underneath the undo button. Just click on it. All right, so now underneath the redo button there's this. Okay, let me click on it. You see capture and save. Okay, capture and save. Now it has captured it. Now this is when you want to, capture this your canvas. You want to capture it. Okay, let's say you've done you've done some things, you've added some effects and every other thing, and you want to just capture the canvas. Just click on that instead of having to screenshot it. Okay, now if you click on it again, you see capture and add as clip. Okay, now when you do that, it will add. Let me just do it. You see, now it has added itself as a clip. Okay, it has added itself as a clip. So that is just basically what add capture and add as a clip is. Okay, now capture and add as a layer, I'm going to explain that later when I want to explain all about layers. Okay, so that is that. Okay, so now the next, okay, I'm going to delete this because I don't need it. All right, so the next thing you're seeing after that is this one is to set your audio fade in and your video fade out and blah blah blah. Okay, you're not going to be needing anything, you're not going to be needing that. Okay, so now after that is the drop down button. Okay, this one here. Okay, when you have a lot of things that you've added to your project and you just want to, instead of, okay, let me show you something. Now if you look at this video have a lot of things that has been work done on it. So instead of having to scroll like this through them, just come here. Okay, and you see everything that you've done. You see everything that you've done. Now this is your canvas here. Okay, now your canvas is now small, but at least you can see what you're doing. Okay, you can see what you're doing and you can move it to whichever angle you want it to be. Okay, so that is just what that button is used for. Okay, so let's go back to what we're doing. Okay, now after that is this one here. Now this one is basically to move. Okay, let me go back to that other video. Now this is just it. Now if you want to, hold on, if you want to move to the other end, you just be pressing here and it will take you, instead of having to start scrolling like this. Instead of it to be scrolling like this, it just moves you to and fro like that, like that, like that. Let's go back. I'll show you you see it here. let me add like let me add like two more photos, or okay, no, not the media. Let me add, okay, let me add okay, let me just duplicate this. Duplicate, duplicate. Okay, so now if I click on it, you see that it moves. It moves. Okay, it moves. So that is just it. So now I'm going to be undoing that. Undo. Yes. Now let's see. Let's work on something else. Now, if you want to also move this picture, this image to the front, you just need to hold it, then drag. If you want to move it back, hold it and drag. Okay. So that is it. So now this is the white canvas. Okay. You can change the color to whatever color you want. Okay. Now this is where you're going to find the color. This is it here. Okay. You can just click on it and change it to whatever color you want. Okay. You can change it to yellow. You can change it to blue. You can change it to whatever color. You have varieties of colors here. you know so you can choose whatever color you want. Okay, so but let me just choose black now. Okay, let me use black. All right, now this scissors, I'm going to tell you what it's for. It is simply used to trim your image or your photos. Okay, or your text or any element. Okay, let's say for example, okay, let's use this one. Okay, take a look at it now. It is it is in the middle of. If you look at this picture here, it's in the middle. Okay, now I want to clear off. I want to trim off the left side. I'll just click on it like this. Click on this scissors button and trim to left of playhead. When I click on trim to the left of playhead, everything on the left goes off. Take a look at it. Everything on the left is out. Okay, now let me undo that. Now everything is back. Now I want to trim off everything on the right side. I click on trim to right of playhead and everything goes off. Okay, now let me undo it. Now this split at playhead is to separate it. Let me make them two separate elements. Okay, two separate elements. So just look at it. Before we're having two, right? This plus is one that will make you know if it's one. Okay, this is one, two. Okay, this plus is one that is joining them together. So I'm going to split at playhead. Now we have now it's now three, right? We have splitted it. Okay, so that is just how it works. Okay, so I'm undoing that. Now if you come here, this is the pan and zoom. I'm going to create a video on that. Okay, so I'm not going to be saying much here. Now this one is to rotate it, to mirror and to rotate it. Okay, just like that, easy peasy. So now there's a color filter to give it, you know if a filter of your choice. So I'm just going to leave it at none. Just going to leave it at none. Okay, so what else? There's the adjustment, just like it's also for editing, editing the image or the video, depending on what you have there. Okay, now this clip graphics is also like a transition. Okay, clip graphics. Just okay, let me just show you something. Okay, now if you want more clip graphics, you can come to the asset store, Kinemaster asset store, to download as many as you want. Okay, so this is when you're typing something. Okay, so that's just it. This one's a text, effects. So I'm just gonna leave it at none. Gonna leave it at none. Okay. So that is that. Now this vignette is to fade the edges. Okay. You know what it is. You know what it is. Especially if you are the type that edits pictures. When you snap pictures, you edit. Okay. So that is just what it is used for. Okay. So now I'm going to undo that. Okay, so now I'm going to show you everything that is on the right side, I mean left side. If you look, you will see this here: duplicate and duplicate as layer. Okay, now to duplicate is to copy the image and make it two. Okay, so that is it, duplicate. Okay, if I also want to duplicate it again, I press duplicate. Okay, so that is it. So duplicate as layer, I'm going to be explaining layer very soon, so I will just round up everything. So let me undo that. Okay, so what else, what else, what else? Okay, and this is the delete button. Okay, if you click on it, it deletes. Okay, now let me undo that. All right, so that is just basically what it is. Now let's go to audio. Okay, now audio. Now when you click on audio, you see music, SFX, recorded songs, blah blah. Okay, now in the music section, this is the this is the music in the Kinemaster app. Okay, if you want more, you click on the asset store to download more music. Okay, now this SFX are effects. Okay, the effects. Let me show you, for example, buttons. Let me click on this pop. Now look at the mouse clicks. So they're just effects. Okay, if you want more, like the dove sound bell, like the water sound, like the thunder, like lightning, hammer sound, whatever, just go to the asset store here and you download them for free. Okay, you're not paying for anything. All right, if you also want the typing sound, like when you're typing pa, 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 you also get it there. Everything is in the app. Okay, and you get this app for free when you get the course. All right, the app doesn't have any issues, you are good to go. All right, now this recorded part is where you record things on your Kindmaster app. Okay, you record, and when you have recorded them, you'll find them here. Okay, now this song are the songs you have on your phone. Okay, are the songs you have on your phone. Anyone you want to use, just click on it and it plays. And okay, let me just click on it. If you want to add it, you click on this plus sign to add it. Okay, and it goes with any. That's the same way it works for every other audio you want to do. Just click the plus button and you add it. Okay, so that is that. So I'm going to be giving this one a little bit of, I'm going to be increasing this a little bit. The length of your background will determine the length of your audio and whatever thing, because look at it, it's 17 seconds. If you increase it 20, if you increase it anything, if you increase this one too, that one, it also increases. Okay, so the length of your background depends on the length of your audio or whatever thing. Okay, so that is it. Now coming to sound, you can reduce the volume. Okay, you can reduce the volume, especially when your audio is loud, like your background music is louder than the voice over. You need to reduce it. Okay, reduce it. Come here to reduce it. Okay, so what else? Now there's this equalizer. you know the volume envelope, and what have you. I'm going to be doing a video on each and every one of them. Okay, now there's the voice changer. Okay, there's the docking, there's the loop, there's the trim and split. This trim and split also is the same thing with the other ones. Just come here, and click on the trim and split to right or playhead, and that one splits. Okay, so just like that. Now this record, to record anything, so that's that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be looking at is the layers. Okay, now layer is different from media. If you add a clip as layer, it's not going to show here, it's going to show under. Okay, it's going to show under. If you add any video as, okay, let's take for example, I want to add an image as a media. I come here, I come here, I come here, I click on it, and it gets added as a media. Now I can, okay, so what do I want to do now? Okay, yes, if you add a clip as a media, it will show here, but if you add it as layer, let's say for example I want to add a media. Okay, I come here, I come here, you see it shows under. Okay, it shows under. Okay, now let me change this to, let me replace. I can replace it. Let's say for example I added that by mistake, so I can just come here, choose white. Okay, so that is just basically what layer is. When you add anything as a layer, it comes under, it doesn't appear as a media. Okay, so that is it. Now you can, okay, you can trim, okay, that is the number of time. Okay, if you don't want that, okay, let me undo it. All right, so let me go back to the layer. Okay, now under layer there are effects too. Okay, like take for example, okay, and also if you want to get more effects, they're in the Kinemaster asset store. Okay, just go there, you'll find as many effects you want. Okay, I just delete. The network is pretty poor here, so, well, if you want to use, let's say for example I want to blur this, because this effect is a blur effect. Okay, you can just add it, and it blurs it. Okay, you can reduce it, increase. So that is how it works. I'm going to undo that, don't need it. All right, so if you need more effects, you can download them on the asset store. Okay, now there are stickers too. Okay, there are stickers. I think I need to download stickers, but this one network is on my side like this. Yeah, so you just select a sticker, select a sticker. Okay, there are also 3D phone packs. Okay, Let me select this one. Let me reduce this one. Okay. So you see, so that is just how it works. Okay. Undo that. All right. So that is that. Okay. All right. So the next one is the text. Okay. Next one is the text. So let me reduce this and bring in another text. Another background. Okay, so I'll just come to media, come to image or asset, add that. Okay, so now I'm going to come to layer, text, and just write smartphone productivity. Okay, now it's in white colors. So you just come to this um this letter here is the font, so I want to change the font. Okay, so I'll give it Montserrat bold. Okay, now if you want to get more fonts, come to the Kinemaster asset stores and you'll see thousands of fonts. Okay, or hundreds of fonts. So now I'm going to increase this. Okay, that's increase and to decrease, decrease. Okay, so now if we don't want, okay, let me bring this one here. Now if we want to, this is also for trim, and you know how it goes. Okay, don't need to say much about that. Now this one is for colors. You know how that goes too. Don't need to say much. Okay, now it goes. So let me just leave it at like this. Okay, so in animation is, to when it is coming in, how do you want it to be like? So there's the fade, there's the pop, there's the slide right, there's a slide left, there's a slide up, there's a slide down, there's a slide clockwise, and so many of them, letter by letter, and you can also make it fast by giving it time, increasing the time and decreasing it. This one is to make it slower. Okay, so just like that. So now there's also the overall animation. Okay, you can make it blink slowly, you can make it pulse, you can make it flicker, you can make it rain. So anyone you want, let's leave it unknown. Okay, so there's the out animation. Okay, how do you want it to go out? Okay, how was it, how did it what was the in animation? Now the in animation determines the out animation. Okay, letter by letter. Okay, now since it's letter by letter, I can give it, like, and I can give it enter slide right. Okay, it goes out like that. Okay, so what else? the the opacity, I can either decrease or increase it. How sharp do you want it to be? Okay, you can also do this with image. Okay, like a background image, you can add the background image and reduce the opacity. Okay, so that is just how it works. So now again, okay, now there's rotate and mirror. Okay, so how do you want it to be like? How do you want it to be like? Okay, so that's just basically what they're rotating. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so what else? Then there's the blending. Okay, so this is when you, don't worry, in the subsequent videos I'm going to show you how everything works. Okay, I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, so what else? Now there's a text option. You can either move to the left or to the middle, or on the line. Okay, you can also increase the line. Okay, and the character of the line, of the picture, I mean, of the words, stuff like that. Okay, what else? Then the shadow, you can give it a shadow effect. Now this shadow effect only work, okay, if the background is white. So let me just change the background real fast. If it's white or any other color, let me give it, this. Oh, let me give it green. And let me give the words, let me make it red. Okay, now if I want to give it a shadow, you see that it has that shadow effect. You see, it has that shadow effect. Okay, let me just make this white. You can see that it has that shadow effect. Okay, so let me also show you more things. Okay, the glow, can also make it glow. Okay, the shadow part will be the one that will glow. Okay, let's do it like this. Then what else? Then there's the background color. You can give it a background color of your choice. Okay, you can change the color here. If you want it to be black, let's make it black. Then increase, no, not that, increase it here, black. Okay, black. Can you see? Let's change it from this black to something else. Let's say white. No, not white, because it's already having white. Let's see this color. Okay, so what is it? What else? No, not that. So that's just basically everything about the smartphone video editing course. This is all the tools I've introduced you to, all the tools. Okay, I've introduced you to layers, to media, to audio. I've showed you everything. Okay, now handwriting. Okay, I've not showed you handwriting. Okay, let's take for example, you want to give it an edge. Okay, you want to give it an edge, or you want to draw a circle. Let's say you want to draw a circle. Just do like this. Okay, you draw a circle. You want to draw something like an oval, something oval. Okay, you can also draw it like this. Okay, I'm going to undo that. Undo, undo, undo. Okay, now let's say you want to, draw X. Okay, I'm going to undo that later. Let's say you want to draw something like this. Okay, I'm going to undo that. Undo. Okay, let's say you want to draw something like this. So just let me just make it. You can also change the color. Oh, I've done something else. Okay, so before you draw something, make sure you change the color here. Okay, it was at yellow before, that's why it's yellow there. Okay, now let me draw for black. Can you see? Now you can increase this or decrease it, like, okay, just decrease it like this. And you bring it down, you can drag down. Okay, you can drag down. This one too, you can increase the way you want and drag up, you know. So that is it. What else? So I've basically shown you everything you need to know and how to use the app. Okay, the layers from handwriting to text to effects, I've showed you everything you need to know. So now when you're done, you just need to click here to download your video. You click save as video. Okay, and you're good to go. So this will be all for today. In the other videos, I'm going to break down um every tool, and I'm going to show you how it is done. Okay, trust me, you're going to enjoy this course. This will be one of the best courses you've ever paid for. And apart from learning about Kinemaster, I'm also going to introduce you to motion graphics. I'm going to introduce you to 3D animation, and I'm also going to give you so many tools you're going to be using to achieve your video editing journey. Okay, there's also going to be bonus like the WhatsApp automation hack. You're going to learn how to grow your WhatsApp views. I have over 1,000 people view my status, and I get paid every day from WhatsApp. I'm going to teach you everything you want to know about WhatsApp marketing. I'm going to teach you so many things. I just don't want to talk about it here, but let this video not be so this video will not be long. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. I remain Chidera Armstrong. Peace.